Hand clap to the master, guys. We're definitely back again for another one of these Mystelics reaction, guys. We are back with it, guys. I told you guys I'm gonna be starting to do some overseas reaction, and this, of course, is one of them right there. I'll be doing one a bit later on. This one includes Dominica and, of course, overseas as well, but it's a more fusion of the local vibrations. But this one is rather interesting right there, guys. But before we get into that, guys, round of applause goes out to each and every one of you guys who tuned into yet another Mystelics reaction video right there, guys, of the Mystelics family. And the newcomers out there, big up yourself one time. This one is actually rather interesting right there, and of course it's entitled "Don't Start Filming." This is what Will is stating to his wife, and she's completely ignoring his request, man. I don't understand what is really going on right there, guys. This is, of course, the latest video. And they stated that, of course, Jada Pinkett Smith is, of course, forcing Will to respond to something that she's doing on IG Live. And, of course, it resurfaces right there. The abuse, man. Abuse!
You know Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table.
Who? Hold on, let me go back. Volumes up. Let me make volumes up and ting. Whoop, bang, boom, bang.
You know Esther Perel is coming to the table.
Stan Perez. Who's Stan Perez? I guess maybe that is one of the people them. But anyways, that was giving them some sort of counseling. Anyways.
She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me.
Oh my goodness.
If you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Because she don't just...
Would you say that she helped us
She
heal?
she completely ignoring what he's saying, man. No, guys, I don't know. I'm not sure if sometimes what you see on the outside is not necessarily what is going on with them. It could be that Will is just, trolling her and say, don't start filming me and whatnot. It could be trolling. But from what she from this whole situation right there, she just completely ignoring what he's saying. Maybe she knows that that's what he does. Don't start filming me. Maybe he's kicking off. Let me see if I can read his body language and see.
You know Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
Maybe he didn't want to interrupt her, and then he started saying this.
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me.
Oh my goodness.
But let's say it's real. Let's say what is happening there is real. On the basis that is taking place, I think she should, pay attention to his request. She just completely who you talking? Who you talking to? I filming you. You cannot do nothing about it. I filming you, boss.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
But her response to this, I don't know. It's interesting.
Because she don't just...
Would you say that she...
It seems like he's defeated, man. I don't know. That's what it looks like. He looks like he's defeated.
I'm still dealing with foolishness.
But at least he's telling you, don't film him. Just be like, okay, babe. That's it. Okay, babe.
because she don't just...
Would you say...
Illa, poor Will. This is the Fresh Prince, the ladies' man of Bel-Air. That's crazy, man. But he's acting and whatnot. It's a hell of a thing for you to become like this, man. Your wife beating you like crazy, man. You're like, boy.
That she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another.
I don't think the hurts heal. No, Papa, the hurts don't heal at all.
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay?
We know that's not true. We know you're good in movies, but as a person in movies, you tend to have a lot of influence on social media. So that is also the case right there. But I guess your wife is trying to rope you into to give somebody, But then again, she's trying to use him though, because it's clear. Why didn't she do this on her own? But she's clear she wants to get a little clout on this, and she's using her husband because she knows her husband has a lot more clout than she does. True or false, guys? Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below.
So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just...
Not pay me. That's what I was saying. Not pay me.
I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch us stare at the red table because she's helped us a lot.
Well, if that is helping all you in trouble, we? But talking about helping a lot, there's another video I saw right there that got my attention. And this is it.
I really didn't want
right
to
there. So apparently Jada Pinkett Smith never, didn't think so, but apparently never wanted to marry Will and cried at a horrible wedding. This is what she had to say in one of the red table talks right there.
Married, but
We only got married because Gammy was crying.
well, Gammy, this is what happened.
Let me go back. I was distracted.
I really didn't want to get married, but
I really didn't want to get married.
We only got married because Gammy was crying.
So Will, what? So you mean you didn't propose to her? You didn't want to get married to her? I mean, it's not Gami that told you, what that lady there, I guess, or you call her Gami. It's not Gami that told you guys to get married there. I mean, you went down on your knees, proposed to her, and she said yes. And maybe she felt pressure at that time because, of course, Tupac. We know about the Tupac situation. I mean, Margaret said the very daughter write a whole letter about somebody she never met, talking about come back if you are still alive, come back to her and mommy so they can be happy. So that means under the fact they're not happy at all. That's crazy. Your own daddy in your house, your daddy that make you saying you're not happy with your daddy that tries best to take care of you and give you all kind of things that he himself didn't have growing up. That is something else right there. So apparently she didn't want to get married, but I guess she felt Will was the safest bet between him and Tupac.
We only got married because Gammy was crying.
well, Gammy, this is
You know, you could have cut off the wedding, right? You could be like, okay, we don't need to get married again.
what happened. It was almost as if Gammy was like, you have to get married. So let's talk about the wedding.
So maybe she didn't want to get married. She didn't want to get married, but Will did want to get married because Will, you are the one who proposed to her to get married. And now she's saying she never really wanted to get married to you. But Gami decided, hey, all you together, she was also pregnant at the time. Hey, get married, all you have to get married. We don't want to have a bastard, a bastard son. Who, Jaden or Willow? Which one was who? Jaden? I think it's Jaden that was who's. So maybe they check in, but best you are conceiving within marriage. That's probably one the olden traditional, I would have to say, traditional philosophy, having a child within the bonds of marriage.
I was like, I never wanted to be married.
I don't remember that. I remember feeling very strongly and wanting you guys to be married. I do remember that.
So she definitely had an influence in that, no doubt about it.
But I don't remember your rejection of the idea of marriage. I remember the rejection of the idea of a wedding.
I didn't want a
But
wedding
not of
either.
marriage.
I was like, I don't want to get married, and now Gammy done gone to Will crying about I don't want to have a wedding, and now
So Gami pretty much pushed it to them to make sure that they got married. But Will, you are definitely the one who proposed to her. Gami didn't tell you to go and marry her. You guys were going to have a wedding already. You guys was going to have a wedding, and then after the wedding comes the marriage. So I don't understand why Will is laughing so much. As if he's not getting the short end of the stick, buddy. She said she didn't want to marry you, bro. That's crazy.
being forced to have a wedding, when really I just wanted it to be the two of us on a mountain, because I was like, this is serious business.
She wanted to be two of them, so Will could be like the main chick, the nice guy that she would go back to when other guys have ill-treated her. You know, like how women do these days. They go after the horrible guys that treat them bad, and then after a number of terrible things, they finally go to the nice guy who then treats them nice and gives them that that valuation that they need. And then when they get that valuation, then guess what? They dump in the nice guy and go back to the terrible guy. I'm not saying that Tupac was a bad guy. I mean, he had a great impact on her. She said that he was like a father figure, brother figure to her. I think you guys were more than that. But when it comes down to, you know, maybe she didn't have that father figure in her life, Tupac was that one who was there, and then they probably did a number of things. Okay. And then maybe Tupac was her first love, and then because of that, you know, Will could never compete. This is probably why he tried to give Chris a box, a slap. You tried to give Chris a slap to try to defend her. Thought that maybe that's what Tupac would have done. But no, Tupac not foolish. You finally reached there. Tupac would never do those things there. They actually gave a good thing I saw where what should have happened, we'll walk up to the stage and say, well, this was a funny joke, but in reference to what my wife's illness, I would like that you would take back that joke and whatnot. And I think that would be, you know, a responsible thing to do, because he did not know, most likely didn't know that Jada had an illness. And then, you know, you probably apologize and say, you know, he's sorry for saying these things, and maybe give a little slight intro on the illness itself if you knew anything about it, and then continue. You don't come on Oscars and then slap people and go at your mother. Oh no, you don't do that thing there. So he was probably trying to show Jada that real bad boy kind of vibe, but it backfired on him. You get 10 years, 10 years in no Oscar prison. That's crazy.
Yeah, wedding was horrible.
It was a horrible wedding.
It was a mess. Jada was sick.
She watching Will when he laughing. Watch that. She watching
Business.
Yeah, wedding was horrible.
It was a horrible wedding.
It was a mess.
Like, why are you laughing, bro? Why you laugh? That's what I'm thinking from her.
Two of us on a mountain, because I was like, this is serious business.
Yeah, wedding was horrible.
It was a horrible wedding.
It was a mess.
See how she watching him.
Jada
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
She was very unpleasant.
Will you laughing? The girl just said that she didn't want to marry you, even though you wanted to marry her. That's not something to laugh about, man. You married a woman for how much years, and she's saying no, that she never wanted to marry you. She never wanted a wedding. And as a result of that whole situation, you then try to cater to her to have all sorts of strange relationships that she has with men, different people. I mean, one of her son's friend. She had a good years of relationship with her son's friend, and she's saying that she never wants to marry. And you laughing there, bro? That's crazy. Will, what? Nah, Will. She's saying she doesn't want to marry you, bro. She never wanted to marry you. She probably just wanted to have you there, you know, as a comfort to her while she does her thing. I mean, you guys did a literal open relationship because of this. An open relationship because of this. You literally told her to go out there and find love because you cannot give her the love that she wants. And you tried your best, Magway. Like, Will, you're a nice guy. Hey. You marry a monster, man. You marry a monster. But hey, yeah, that monster still looking sweet. We are not gonna lie, monster looking sweet. No doubt about
Was
it.
to have a wedding.
So I
But
know the
really,
confusion that you have.
Just wanted
That monster looking sweet. But that confusion, my brother, sometimes you have to look past them looks and thing, we boy. Ooh. As I seen that there, just remember the strongest man, the wisest man. If you know the Bible, the strongest man, wisest man, the first man. All of them fall because of him. And we'll see Will in that conundrum thereby.
it to be the two of us on a
Beautiful monster, boy.
mountain, because I was like, this is serious business.
Yeah, wedding was horrible.
It was a horrible wedding.
It was a mess. Jada was sick.
See how she watching Will, like, what you laughing for, boy?
She was very unpleasant. Wouldn't come.
Yeah, I want to cry because that's a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, man. Man, I don't know. It seems like she just wants to break him, man. Break him.
Because she was sick.
What you laughing for, bro?
She didn't cooperate.
Look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, of course you want to marry that. Of course you want to marry, but she don't want to marry. My brother, you should have run.
We were 6 months pregnant.
Oh, so that's probably one of the reasons why Gami wanted them to get married, like I said before. She was 6 months pregnant. Might as well get it along, eh? Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts, man? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. I'm gonna be doing another one. This one a local one in the Caribbean. So definitely stay tuned with this one. I'm gonna try my best to be doing a number of these things since the app is about to drop soon. I have also an overseas playlist that will be in the app as well. So I'm gonna be doing more of these things as time goes by. Anyways, give this video a thumbs up if you understand it. Subscribe and turn on post notifications if you want to get more vibrations like this. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Boom bang.